Hey everybody, it's Suzanne. Today I'm going to be making some different various candles. I'm down to my last pillar, so it is time for me to make a batch of those. And I have my little votive cups here to do that. But before we get started, let's talk a little bit about different wicks. I'm going to also be making this kind of candle. It's in a can. I get these from Candle Science, I believe. They're a 6-ounce tin can. And so I'll be making a few of those. Got some things coming up here next month. And the smaller wicks, which are these, they are like a 2.5-inch wick. They're for these. I get these from Lone Star Candles. They're in Texas, so if they're close to you, you might go to their website and see if they have anything you like. I do get my candle fragrances there, wax and containers and wicks. So anyway, different candles. Okay, so you can make the votive, you can make the kind in the tin or the jar. And we'll talk about different molds another video. But your different waxes, things like just your paraffin wax. It's great for decorating and making like Christmas trees and things like that. The other waxes are at either candlescienceweb.com or Lone Star, or I believe the other one is Bitter Creek. And I'm not sure where they're out of. I haven't ordered from them in a while. But anyway, wherever you get your stuff from. So let's do the tin can. You'll need a straw like this is great. It holds glue on there pretty good. It's good because you can put your wick in here. And we'll put a little glue on here, and then what you'll do is, if you can see that all right, you'll just put it there in the center and place it. And that's it's a lot better to work like with a straw like this. So alright, let's kind of get started here. So you need your glue gun and your little glue sticks. And so just put a little bit of glue on there and then place it right in the center, just like that. And then to take it off, and it'll be in there really good. Okay, we'll just do that again so that you can see it good. And then put some glue on there. Put your tin and go right in the center. And push a little bit. And there you have it. Alright, so that's how to do that. And the same thing with your jars. Now there's two ways that I do this. You can get your wick as such. Put it inside your straw like that. dabble a little bit of glue on there. And then get your jar and just center it. Push it in just a little bit, not real hard, but just a little bit of pressure. And then like that. Okay, now the other way is, once I get the votives made, these here, I'll whip up a batch that will be just white and no fragrance in those, but I'll whip up a batch. I'll put a long wick on there, but I won't use glue to do it. They have these little glue tabs that you buy at, they're available anywhere you get candle supplies, and they come like this. And you just take the glue tab off. Sure, easy for me to say. Put it on the bottom of your wick. The reason I do the glue tabs is so I can get these out pretty easy. So then you just put that on the bottom, press to hold it in there just a sec, and like that. Now I'll make the votives and then take them out, and I'll show you when I do that. I'll do a video on that. But these are the different ways I do wicks. It'll be, to explain it, it will be once I have the votive and it's out of here and it has a long wick on here, I will put it inside a container, whether it's this jar or a different jar or a different container. Doesn't matter. But I'll put the votive inside there, not this one here, but the one I'm going to make, and then fill the rest with wax. And I'll show you how I do that, but that'll be in another video. Okay, so that's that way. And the last with working with wicks are the wooden wicks, and you can get them to where you get your candle supplies, and they have this little thing here on the bottom. They come like 6 inches, and then you just cut them to size. Scissors works just fine. You know, just cut it, and this is how they come, in a 6-inch, and then what you do is just cut it to the size you want, like that. So, and then they will go, you'll get some glue on them first. And then just place it right in the center. You want to make sure you get it center, because that'll make it, help it to burn evenly. So and you want to cut it like right even with this rim on the inside, or thereabouts. It doesn't have to be exact, but so that's the different wicks. These are really nice. Like I said, you can get them anywhere. They're just wood wicks, and they work good for the jars. I would not put them in a votive or anything like that, but they work good for jars. And so that's that. Okay, so when making candles, that's how you do your wicks in your containers, whatever you choose. that's how you get those started. So what you do is you figure out how many candles you want to make and what kind, in what container, like, you know, your tin, your jar, your votive, your pillars, what are you doing? And then what I did is, when I first started this, I put this on a scale and poured water in it to see how much it held. So these hold like 0.20 ounce. So you would calculate how many you're making, like 10 or 50 or 6 or whatever, and then so you'd measure out your ounces, you know, times 6 times however many, and then that's how you can measure how much wax you need. Okay, so that's a little tip on different wicks, different jars, or different containers, because you also have your metal. You can go bigger. You don't. These are 6 ounce, like I said, but or if you're making your little votives, which is what I want to do first today. But anyway, so I'll do another video. The next video will get more into the candle making part, but this is just kind of like a beginner's introduction on wicks. And like I said, the wicks, you can buy them anywhere there's candle supplies. Lone Star, Candle Science, anywhere that you would get your candle supplies from, you can get your different wicks. The only bad thing about wicks is your HTP wicks. You can be a little bit careful on them. You'd have to probably do a few just to see how they burn. So kind of like do a test, do a couple of them. And the HTP have a tendency to do the mushroom at the end. When you're lighting them and they're burning, and then when you blow it out, they have like a little mushroom thing at the end. So you want to maybe do a burn test. Make yourself one and just see, burn it for 2 hours, blow it out, and then just see what happened at the end with the wick. So, and that's the only thing about the HTP. Otherwise, the other things, you can do a burn sample too, for just so you know how they burn. But that's about it. So I will do a video next on how I make a batch of candles, and I will see you in a little bit. And before I go, I just want to remind you, I was doing a soap mold giveaway with a bar soap, and I was trying to get 1,000 subscribers, which I brought that down to 500 subscribers. I'm trying to get 500 subscribers, and when I do, I will pick a name, and that lucky person will win my soap mold. And you can go back to my videos and look at that. It's a tall, skinny soap mold and bar soap. And also, I wanted to thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and have a great day. And I'll see you in another video.